Welcome students, welcome to the science class for class 3. In today's video, we are going to revise the third lesson, that is what animals eat. We already have discussed it in detail. So let us take a short revision about the topics which are covered in the lesson. Now, based on the eating habits, animals are categorized or animals are differentiated in different kinds of eating habits. Do you remember what are the different kinds of animals based on the eating habits? Yes, we have discussed, we have divided the animals into 5 main groups. Yes, they are, the first one is herbivorous. We can say herbivores. Then second is carnivores. Then third one omnivores. Fourth, yes, scavengers. And fifth one, decomposers. Yes. Based on the different eating habits of animals, they have been placed or they have been divided into 5 main groups: herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, scavengers and decomposers. Yes. Before that, let us again revise, why do we need food? Why animals and human beings need food? Yes, they need food to grow and to stay healthy. Yes, food provides us energy and it helps us to move around and do various activities. So similarly, animals also need energy. They also need food to move around and to stay active. Based on these eating habits, we are going to discuss each type in detail. First is herbivores. What are herbivorous animals? Yes, the animals that eat only green plants, grass, if they eat fruits, vegetables, they are called as herbivores. And what are the examples of herbivores? Yes, goat, we can say giraffe. These are the animals which eat plants, only plants, grass, fruits and vegetables. Then carnivores. What are carnivores animals? Yes, carnivores means the animals, they eat the flesh of other animals. They are called as carnivores. Example like tiger, they eat the flesh of other animals. Then omnivores. What are omnivores? Omnivores are the animals that eat both plants and the flesh of other animals. Example of omnivores are bear, we can say crow and dog. They eat vegetables also, they eat plants also, as well as they eat the flesh of other animals. Next is scavengers. What are scavengers? Scavengers are the animals that eat the flesh of dead animals. The animals that are dead, they eat the flesh of the dead animals. Example, vulture. The example of scavenger is vulture. Vulture is the best example. It eats the flesh of dead animals. Then decomposers. What are decomposers? Have you heard about fungi? Yes. Organisms that help in decaying or decomposing the remains of dead plants and animals are called decomposers. For example, if a plant has died and it is drying up. So what happens? After a few days you find that the remains of plant are no more. They are decayed. Then how they are decayed? They are decayed with the help of some organisms like fungi or bacteria, and they help them to decompose. They help them to decay. So this is called, these animals, these organisms are called as decomposers. The best example is the mushroom. You can see it is a type of fungus. Now next, let us discuss about how do animals eat. Yes, we know that different animals have different eating habits. The eating habits of animals depend mainly on the type of food they eat. Now, how do animals eat? Let us discuss about this in short. Chewing the cud. What is chewing the cud? Herbivores such as cow, deer, buffalo and sheep first chew the food once and swallow it. Later, they bring it back to the mouth and chew it for hours. This is referred to as chewing the cud. Chewing the cud means herbivores, animals like cow. You might have seen a cow sitting on the road. It is always, there is movement in the mouth. Means what? It is chewing the cud. What do? They first chew the food once and swallow it. And after some time, they bring it back to the mouth and they again chew it for hours. This is called as chewing the cud. These animals have strong and broad teeth in the front to bite off the leaves and grass. So in front they are having strong and broad teeth. They also have strong, flat, broad chewing teeth at the back. Yes, which helps them to chew the food well. This was one type, chewing the cud. The second one is gnawing the food. Animals such as squirrel, rabbit, rat have pair of long, sharp front teeth in the lower and upper jaws. These teeth help them to gnaw seeds, fruits, grains and nuts. Which animals gnaw the food? Rabbit, squirrel, rat. They gnaw the seeds. They gnaw the fruits and grains. Tearing the flesh. Carnivores such as tiger, lion, wolf have pointed, sharp, long and curved front teeth to tear the flesh. Yes, the another method is tearing the flesh. For tearing they need pointed and sharp teeth. The carnivores like the tiger have sharp pointed teeth. They chew the flesh and bones with their broad and flat grinding teeth at the back of their mouth. They also have strong jaws. Yes. So, this was about tearing the flesh. Then next is the sucking the food. Some animals suck the food. How they suck the food? Have you seen the butterflies? Yes. When they sit on the flower, they suck the juice from the flower. Sweet juice from the flower. Insects such as butterflies have long, thin tube attached to their mouth. They suck nectar into their mouth from the flowers using these tubes. Mosquitoes have sharp, pointed mouth parts with which they suck the blood of animals and humans. This was sucking the food. Then swallowing the food as whole. To swallow it completely. Some animals such as snake, lizard and frog do not have chewing teeth. They swallow their food as whole without chewing it. Lizards, frogs have long sticky tongue. A lizard or frog shoots out its tongue to catch insects. Once the insects get stuck onto its tongue, it rolls the tongue back into the mouth. Then next is the lapping of water or milk. Cats, dog, you must have seen they are lapping their food. So this is one type. Next is the other eating habits like elephants have huge and long trunk. It helps them to tear off the branches and leaves from the trees. The trunk is also used to drink water. Then earthworms swallow the soil to eat the remains of dead plants and animals. Leeches stick to the body of animals and humans to suck the blood. They have circular mouth with two jaws which help in sticking onto the skin of the prey. Yes, so this was about the different eating habits. Which were there? Chewing the curd, then tearing the flesh, then next was sucking the food, lapping up their food and swallowing the food as whole, gnawing the food. And the last one is food chain. What is food chain? Food chain means a chain formed when plants are eaten by animals and then these animals are eaten by other animals. Food chain. Yes, one example is given in the textbook. What is food chain? One animal eats the plants and that animal is again eaten by some other animal. This is called as food chain. For example, a grasshopper eats grass, frog eats the grasshopper and the snake eats the frog. So this is about the food chain. I hope you have understood the lesson properly. So what will be a pH? You have to read the lesson properly. You have to keep in mind the different eating habits and different kinds of animals based on their eating habits. So go through the chapter once again, read it properly, go to the exercise behind the lesson, learn it properly, and whatever practice paper will be sent to you, you have to solve it and send it on my WhatsApp number. Till then, stay safe and stay healthy.